Welcome to TV Heaven, Telly Hell, the show where a guest tells me what they love and hate on telly. Hence the title, TV Heaven, Telly Hell. Of course, titles can be misleading. Melinda Messenger had a show recently called Loose Lips. It was a cosy daytime chat show. Loose Lips? I was hoping for a documentary about gurning. And I see now Anne Widdecombe's got a show. Anne Widdecombe to the rescue. And a lot of people think, why would you need help from a woman who looks like a choir boy with the bends? Well, recently, I found myself in a situation where the only person who could help was Anne Widdecombe. You see, my driveway was being blocked by her car. She came to the rescue. And now, to reveal his personal TV Heaven and Telly Hell, please welcome my guest, Alan Davies. Good evening, Alan. Thanks for coming on.
It's a pleasure.
Thanks for coming on. This is the show where you get to talk about what you love and hate on telly.
Excellent.
Do you watch a lot of television?
I watch it all the time.
Phew.
I'll never have it off.
Really?
doing all your own gags there.
Yeah. Yes. Right, well, your first choice, we're going to look in your TV Hell, and it's vet shows, but in particular Animal Hospital.
Well, I don't mind vets. They do a very good job. But I don't need all the hacking and the cutting and then the slow and agonising death of a tiny guinea pig.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want to see.
It's the operations.
It's the operations, and then they kind of leave you hanging on will they live or not, or sometimes they cut a leg off, is it the right leg, things they find in them.
You don't really care, do you? It's not even your cat.
It's not my cat.
No.
And quite often you think, well, if it's £400 for it to be fixed, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is that unfair?
Yeah. When do you say the expense is reasonable for a cat? Say 30 quid?
I don't know. I suppose it depends if you're a bit drunk when you take the animal in. You might save it like that, and then when you sober up, you're devastated that you spent 750 quid, and it's only got 3 legs now. We had a dog near us, and he had wheels for back legs. That was unbelievable. When he went down off the curb, he used to bounce up in little winks like that.
They probably, instead of taking to a vet, they probably took him to Quick Fit, and that... Well, we've got a typical clip here from Animal Hospital, and in this clip, Chi-Chi, a cat, right,
yeah,
he swallowed some thread.
Oh, God.
And this sparks off the level of surgical activity you'd normally expect with a heart bypass operation.
Within seconds, Gabriel spotted something unusual.
Already, there's something a bit abnormal about these intestines. They feel crimped on the inside edge. So you've got... Yes,
like that.
They do, exactly. They're gathered in much more than they should be. And that really can only mean one thing.
Do you know, you can buy that on DVD.
But, I mean, is it just me? Does we ever have to see that?
No.
A cat's intestine. They pulled out with Rolf Harris going... Why is it Rolf Harris? Why is it Rolf Harris? I mean, what's he about to do to that dog? Look at the dog's eyes. I think he's already got a finger up it somewhere. Don't worry, he's not going anywhere.
We've got another clip from Vets in Practice here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and I think you're going to really like this one, because this should warn you, anybody who's fed their dogs about 3-week-old oysters, if you...
I think the best thing is to give them an enema and clear them out.
Once the enema starts to work, they can't afford to hang about.
Oh, look at that.
No! I said don't show that bit! I told them to cut it there. I said, cut it there.
This is the voice time. Once the enema starts to work...
Yeah.
There's really no hanging about.
The thing about that is, that's on at 7 o'clock in the evening.
While you're having your tea?
Yeah, when you're having your tea.
Poor little thing.
Yeah.
Is it all right?
I feel more sorry for us. That's one of the lowest moments on
They're
television.
just having a laugh, the producers, aren't they? We've got a great one. Dog enema.
You didn't even need it. I'm amazed that there's an audience. There's a huge audience for it, though. There's a massive audience for it.
Well, that's because they get a little pet at the beginning and then they wind you up that it might die. Get everyone all tearful.
And then it doesn't. But you don't like vet shows, but you would watch them if Trudy Mostu was still doing them, you said.
Oh, that was one of the reasons why I decided to give them a go in the first place. Because I think that Trudy's an excellent vet. She's one of the best vets.
She's a bloody good vet.
In fact, it took her about 3 goes to pass her exams. It's neither here nor there.
We've got a clip of Trudy in action, and if any of you have got hairy testicles, I suggest you look away now.
All right, little friend. Should we just have a check and see? I have not castrated in a big before. Oh, but it disappeared. Well, you came to retract the testicles. Gosh. Massage them down. Squeeze. Ooh. She's got the touch.
And if you ever meet Trudy, she says, all right, little friend, you know, you're in trouble, don't you?
And I was watching that and I thought, you know, he's having his testicles removed. I was thinking, does he get anything for that? You know, like when you have a tooth out?
Yeah.
You know, like you have a bollock fairy or
Bollock
something.
fairy.
Yeah. He gets a couple of £1 coins in his hay.
While you were asleep, Trudy came in and fiddled with you.
Yeah. No, but do they do that? You know, you've had pets, haven't you?
I thought you would say I've had my knackers on.
I don't know. I don't read Heat.
Quite an impressive pair, I thought, I must say.
Yeah,
quite a sizeable ball sack. And...
Yeah. If it was in proportion, we'd be sitting here like this. You think so?
Yeah, like that.
You could eat your dinner like that.
You do put a tray on your nuts like that.
I was watching that programme in its entirety, and she says in it that she keeps the testicles of all the animals she's ever castrated in a jar.
Gone off her now.
Yeah.
In one jar, like a collection.
Yeah.
This is my nut collection.
I like to think she takes it to the village fete, you know, and they guess how many bollocks are in that jar. I wonder. OK, we're going to move on now.
All right, then.
And your next choice is something you absolutely love.
Yeah.
It's a dating show with... well, they've added another element.
Oh, yes.
Well, actually, they've actually taken something away.
Tonight, it's the relationship show you've been waiting for. As one man, one little man, searches for his date with destiny.
I want to find a lifelong friend and someone to spend the rest of my life with.
Enter 12 women, 12 little women, running for love, and the hand of a man ready, willing, and able to commit. This is the one relationship show you'll never forget. It's time for The Littlest Groom.
He chose that. Why, what is it you like about The Littlest Groom?
What's not to like? This was the most compelling show that the Bravo channel has ever had on. At 2 a.m. I couldn't take my eyes off it. I couldn't believe it got made. I couldn't believe that anyone submitted it on a bit of paper. I've had this idea. Searching for a bride. It's one of those bachelor shows, looking for a bride.
Yeah.
Always a popular format. But this time, we do it with little people. And they just go, shut up, out. They went, all right, you're on. And then they go through it, and there's an actual proper show. But the main reason I wanted to talk about it on here is because I want other people to see it, so then I can have conversations with people, because I don't know anyone who's ever seen it. I can explain to people, say, have you seen The Littlest Groom? They go, what? Shut up, you dreamt it. No, I promise it's real. And he does, and they all live in a house, and then gradually he tries them all out. He takes them on dates.
Yeah.
And they set them up on romantic dates, and then he sizes them up. Sorry.
It is hard to work out, because I suppose the producers have said, like, well, it shows that dwarfs are just like us, but funnier. You know, that seems to me what they've done is, no, we'll show just like us, but there's a lot of humiliation in there.
I think there is, yeah.
There's a humiliating edge. In this one, they go line dancing.
Now go, 1, 2, 4, 2 heels, single. Step, front step, back. Great boy! Go, girl! Look at her over there! Oh my God!
And I'll tell you now, we could have
some of these people love it.
Yeah.
They're on the DVD.
We could have picked any clip from that show, it would have had the same effect.
Yeah.
But they also, that's not enough, they have to add a twist. And this is the twist in the show.
It's time for the twist. We're adding 3 more ladies to try and win Glenn's heart. So please welcome Christina, Zoe, Amy. Please escort the 3 young ladies out to the jacuzzi.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Please escort the 3 young ladies. And they actually came in, apparently, fully prepared if he chose one of them to marry him. I don't believe that.
Right.
I don't believe that.
You don't reckon that they would have...
That was just to torment the little people. And in the show, they're very careful. You talk about average people and little people.
Well, they don't say dwarves.
They don't say dwarves.
So if I've said that now, will that be wrong?
It's quite offensive, I think.
Is it?
I think people take offence at dwarves, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Shit. That's not offensive.
But all that escort the ladies to the jacuzzi. I mean, what's going on? It's like some sort of Bond villain house he lives in.
And in that clip, you do see Danny Baird. She's got a red jacket on and black trousers, and she's a whisker away from a ringmaster.
Top hat and a whip. Come on, you funny ones. Run around.
I thought, sorry, the wardrobe woman's gone. No, that's something wrong about this outfit. Well, we'll move on then, I think. Well, I'd like to say shame on you, Alan, for choosing that, but thanks very much as well.
It's a pleasure.
We'll be back with more of Alan's TV Heaven, Telly Hell after the break. Welcome back to TV Heaven, Telly Hell. I'm here with Alan Davies, who's flipping between joy and misery over his life in front of the small screen. Next up is something you hate. It's the British Comedy Awards. And we have a clip here from 1998 where you were nominated for Jonathan Creek.
That's right.
Time now for Best Comedy Drama or the Do I Laugh Now Award. OK, let's read the nominations if we will, please.
Right, the nominations for Best Comedy Drama are... Jonathan Creek. How Do You Want Me? And Underworld.
Natasha, if you would be so kind.
And the winner is Underworld.
So you're beaten by a show I've never heard of.
No one in the room had ever heard of it. And we sat there about 3 years in a row. I go there every year. Oh, you're best newcomer. No, you're not. Best stand-up? No, you're not. Best comedy drama every year? No. No, you're just not having one, mate. And I think the whole thing's rigged and it's a scandal.
But that's not really the reason you hate it, is it? There's another reason you hate it.
Well, I'm a bit scarred by it, particularly by that year. Because that year... that year, what they said, right, they said on the invitation, we're going fancy dress. We're going fancy dress, and it's a kind of Latin theme. You know, dress to excess, we want colour. Come on, you're entertainment comedy people, you don't mind dicking around. So, my ex-girlfriend was right up for it. So we got dressed up. And then I turned up...
You got really dressed up,
yeah.
Didn't you?
And I turned up at the reception, the champagne reception, before the awards, and there's no one else dressed up. There's basically no one else. Yeah. There's maybe 3 or 4 other people who aren't actually in shows or on the telly at all, who are never going to feature on the screen. They look great. There's me, I look like an absolute knob. And my ex dressed as Carmen Miranda.
We've got a still of it here. We've got a still, just to remind you. There we are. You really did dress up, though, to be fair.
It would be all right if you were at a fancy dress party and everyone was dressed up. Are you not at such a party? You just feel unbelievably stupid.
Actual comedians as well. They're not going to be particularly generous.
No.
They go, well done for making the effort, Alan. Thought you've done a lovely job.
No.
They're just going to go, ha-ha!
But not only that, live on telly, so everyone you've ever known. Sees you make an absolute tit of yourself. And what's more, I got horrendously drunk, because I had to kind of numb the pain. Didn't win for Jonathan Crete. I was nominated for my radio show, didn't win. Obviously, we'd never win. And then people started throwing things at me, trying to knock my hat off.
We've got a clip here of you at the Comedy Awards, and for anyone who don't know, Alan's in the Matador outfit.
Before we go, I would just like to point out, this evening the theme was supposedly dressed to excess. Some went overboard, others didn't, but I must point out the person who made the biggest effort at all, I feel, this evening, Mr. Alan Davies over there.
He might be the bloke who tried to knock my hat off, because it was coming from above, I remember that.
Well, you had made yourself a bit of a target, hadn't you?
But I had no sense of humour about it either, that was what was worse.
Right.
So I got up, dressed as a matador, turned and went, fuck off! Fuck off!
Tight trousers.
Fuck off! Embarrassing. Of course, and the more incensed you get looking like that, the funnier it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, after the recording, people were falling about, throwing things. It's an absolute laughing stock. Never mind. It's a long time ago.
Did you go to the party afterwards?
Yeah, I got changed for that.
Did you what into like big orange costume? Oh, laughing, relaxing. You ever had to remember it? Well, did you ever walk down the street and just go, ah, oh, God. Big, what's the matter with you? It's all right, just remembered something happened 10 years ago, right? Oh. Never mind. Well done. I appreciate you doing that. I think it takes a lot of nerve and guts to do that.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, that's two of the things you need. Well, next up is a show that you love. You love watching it in the morning.
Yes.
It's Aerobics Oz Style.
Now above your head for 8. 8, 7, 6. Standing nice and tall. Double step, upright row. And back. Good. Try and pull those elbows up nice and high. Stay with this. Last set to go. From the top, guys, march it to the front. Forward and a knee. Back and a knee.
So, what do you like about that?
I find that the workouts aren't too stressful. They're very low impact. I've had very little trouble, no injuries.
So you've got quite toned abdominals?
Quite toned abdominals.
They're a bit sticky as well, aren't they? From all the stretching, you get build-up of stuff.
You're an absolute disgrace. This is about flexibility in the pelvic bone.
No.
And it's not a show for voyeurs. And it's not a show that I watch only on my own. I quite often watch it with my girlfriend and other members of my family.
Officer. And what do you wear? Do you wear a dressing gown?
I'm usually in bed when it's on. It's on early. You flip around and then you do find... I can't quite believe it. The only thing about it is that what you really need is some sort of player cam, because one of the girls might catch your eye and then the camera will just pan off. And you'll be going, oh, back, come back. And they'll come back to the one at the front and goes, march it out, to the front, to the back. And there's nothing less arousing than the voice and the nagging voice of an aerobics teacher. So, it's not all joy.
No. Well, you suppose you could turn the sound down, couldn't you?
Turn the sound down.
Put on a sort of porn soundtrack.
Put on Marvin Gaye record.
Yeah.
Light some candles.
So basically you'd just be watching some women in their pants moving about.
Well, really, let's face it.
It's Alan, it's porn for cowards. That's what it is.
I watch it for
Yeah, no,
exercise and health tips.
No.
They're all very fit, and they're in trim, you know, and that's not by accident. Hard bodies don't just happen, Sean. Feel the burn. But you get to know them all. On the website, they've got profiles. Oh, I've Googled it. Sometimes the scenery is very beautiful. There's the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Sometimes there'll be in other places in the countryside.
You liar. We got a clip here from the episode. It was on the beach. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, it's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Gently warming up the muscles of the lower back. And now relax the pelvis, allowing it to settle into a position between your tuck and your arch. Placing your hands in your pelvis, noticing that your hip bones and your pubic bone are lying on the same plane.
Does he ever put you off?
What I'll do is I'll hang a shirt over that bit of the tail. But then you see, wasn't the surf nice there, coming in, and the beach and sand? It's nice.
Very soothing.
Very soothing.
I imagine every now and again he just goes... Naughty boy. No, it's a lovely show.
It's a lovely show. It's artistic, and it's for children as well.
But they don't like it, because Uncle's doing something weird. Well, thanks, Alan. Thanks for that glimpse into your TV heaven, telly hell.
It's a pleasure.
On this show, we like to also see ourselves as a sealed knot of television. We can reenact any moment of television history. Is there anything you'd like to reenact?
Yes.
OK. Ladies and gentlemen, Alan Davies! For best comedy performance goes to Alan Davies. Congratulations, Alan.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you very much. I'd like to say thanks to everybody who didn't dress up tonight. Made me feel very special. You all thought I was going to be humiliated again, but you're wrong. I feel fantastic. I'm the winner, and you're not, so piss off, you miserable bastards.
Well done, Alan. I think you look fantastic.
It hasn't actually worked out for me. This isn't a real award.
No.
I look at it.
No, nobody voted for it. Nothing.
And I don't actually feel any better than I did on the night.
But you're in a Matador costume. And... Hey!
Right.
Nice legs. I thought. Very nice legs.